1, 2, 3, let's go.
Wednesday afternoon, hoping you will tune into our show. It's hosted by Cuz.
Welcome back to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast. And in case you're just joining us, you're listening to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast with Emmy, Hikins and Trevor.
I mean, there is a punishment to consider. There is safety of the public or families to consider, all sorts of things. But would we now, knowing that he had a brain tumour, would we still hold him accountable and fully responsible for his awful actions on that day?
Well,
I mean,
I'd let Danny go first. Sorry.
It was going to be quick. I suppose with all those things held in mind, it has to be accountable. You have to hold him accountable, even if there's a mental illness there, and even though he's gone and he's sought and tried to get help, has to be held accountable. I'm not disputing that maybe the doctor he spoke about to initially and conveyed those fears. I'm not saying that he shouldn't also be held somewhat accountable, but he should definitely be held accountable. He has to be, because it was him that did it, even though it was his mind. So going back to what Bruv said over here, it'd have to be a criminal institution. It'd have to be a criminal asylum for the criminal insane.
Yeah.
What about you, Cuz?
Yeah, so it just kind of brings to mind something that happened in 2011. So 2011, I got to know this lady woman I'm going to refer to as Lady B. Now, I didn't get to know her in a relationship sort of setting. It was just a friendly setting, and I got to know her. And then there was another person that I know at the same time that I know this lady, and I was just talking with him. We were just, and she came up in conversation. It was like, she's a really nice lady, and I said, oh yeah, all right, I didn't find her attractive. She was beautiful, but I didn't find her attractive. And he said she split with her husband. So I said, well, people split up for various reasons. And he said, well, he said this one is a very strange reason. And I said, what's the reason? He said they've been married for about 25 years. They've had a boy that was, so in 2011, the boy was 20 at the time. And he said, I knew them before they got married. This guy said to me, I said, oh, he said they used to be a really nice couple. He said he's the nicest guy that you can meet. He treats his wife, he loves his family, he looks after his family. And I said, well, are you saying that they've split because she found somebody else? He said, no. He said they've split because she couldn't endure the the violence. And I speak about domestic violence on a serious note. It's a serious thing that people are going through, so we don't take it lightly. And I said, oh, that's a shame. He said till this day I don't understand what went wrong. He said he just flipped, and it hit her black and blue, and I said, oh, that's. We're going to take a short break now. We're back shortly. You've been listening to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show with Trevor and Emmy Hikins. The Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast is looking for sponsors. If you're a company out there looking to spread the word about the products and services you provide, please get in touch with Deepstuff Radio Podcast on info@deepstuffrecords.com, or to use the contact form on our website to contact us, please visit radio.deepstuffrecords.com. Also, if you're looking to get involved on the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast, reach out via our Deepstuff Radio Facebook page. Thank you.
into our show. It's hosted by Cuz. The leader of our gang will make the show go with a bang and fund the aim of everything Cuz does.